Good morning, ICA Dragons. My name is Jasmine Hernandez, and I am going to be your host for today.
My name is Julia Martin, and I will be your co-host for today.
Today is Wednesday, September 11, 2024.
Join us in a moment of silence to for the remembrance of the tragedy that happened during 9/11.
Thank you. If you can please stand up, please place your right hand over your heart and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. We will have someone reading a poem about the 9/11.
A day to remember. Every September 11th will be a special day to remember. The people that were lost that day will be in our hearts forever. Firefighters, policemen, and everyday heroes came from all around. That terrible day in 2001 when the New York Twin Towers came down. Though September 11, 2001 was an unfortunate point in time, it brought the country together as we still saw our flag flying. So even though with time our country is starting to heal, our feelings will always be tender. For every year, September 11 will always be a day to remember. By Robin Zelaya.
Today, let's wish Edilsa a happy birthday.
Today for lunch we have spaghetti with meatballs.
Please repeat the honor code after me. I arrive to school each day on time and ready to work.
Arrive to school each day on time and ready to work.
I will treat all with respect and dignity.
I will treat all with respect and dignity.
I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully.
I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully.
I will care for and protect our environment.
I will care for and protect our environment.
Now we're going to be saying it in Spanish. Seré puntual y estaré listo para trabajar.
Seré puntual y estaré listo para trabajar.
Trataré a todos con respeto y dignidad.
Trataré a todos con respeto y dignidad.
Resolveré los conflictos de forma pacífica.
Resolveré los conflictos de forma pacífica.
Cuidaré y protegeré nuestro medio ambiente.
Cuidaré y protegeré nuestro medio ambiente.
And now we will be having Mr. Trejo.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy middle of the week, or like some people call it, hump day. You guys have ever heard of that?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe we should come up with our own. I feel like we're stealing other people's sayings. We should come up with our own. All right. So, a couple of things I want to share. Number one, thank you so much for taking part in the moment of silence, and for hearing one of my students as they read a poem again in remembrance of what happened on this date back in 2001, which, again, it's a very important thing for all of you scholars to know. And teachers, I encourage you, if you have any chance in your day, to be able to share a little bit about what that was. Again, you know your students, you know what they'll be able to understand and what they'll be able to handle, because it is a very tragic and horrific thing that happened. And but again, it's very important to know because it's a very big piece of history. So if you can share that with your students today, show a video, just talk a little bit about it. I know I think one of our teachers was living in New York at that time. But again, it's very important just to know, just so that we're all kind of in the same page and understanding what happened and why we not celebrate, but why we honor and remember today. Okay. So thank you guys for that. So a couple of things I wanted to share. Number one, first, let me do my shout out because teachers, I want to make sure that you guys know that we see you, we hear you, and that you're here. Miss Rodriguez with 2nd grade, Miss Martinez in 5th grade, thank you for tuning in. 1st grade A with Miss Trejo. We got Miss Bea in middle school. We got Miss Castañeda in kindergarten. We have Miss Abrigo with her list of students. And we have Miss Cheo. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know sometimes Miss Sharko is on here, so buenos días, Miss Sharko. Yo sé que algunas veces no puedes comentar. And anybody else that's tuned in that isn't able to comment, thank you so much for joining and always being a part of our morning announcements. One thing I wanted to share is yesterday we started the Fresh Fruits and Vegetable program. Now, don't get confused. This is not Brighter Bites. This is different. Okay? This one is the one that you can get during the day, so it's called like your mid-morning snack. Yesterday you guys had apples. Today, if you haven't noticed already, or if it's not out in your classrooms already, today you have blueberries. Okay? So, teachers, you guys have the fun fact sheet. So if you can share any of those with your students, just to keep them again informed and just to let them know, just a fun fact about blueberries, or where they came from, or why we eat them, or why they're so delicious, or why they're good for us. Okay? So we'll have blueberries today. Thursday, tomorrow, we'll have grapes. And then on Friday, we'll have strawberries. Woo! All right. Couple of other things. Number one, we do have a parent workshop happening tomorrow. So if your parents are not aware yet, there will be a flyer sent out today. Make sure that you hand that to your parents so that they can make it out if they would like to. Again, it's very informational. I believe it's going to be on building excellence and how to build the excellence within your students and our scholars. So it's very important that your parents be there so they can help you succeed the best that they can. Okay, because you have to want to succeed, but your parents can be your support, just like your teachers are. Okay, so make sure your parents come out to that if they can. And then one thing that I wanted to share is, in light and in everything that's been happening again today, that happened today, back in 2001. What a better time to create this kindness wall that we are going to be putting up in the front office for a little opportunity for you guys to put either kind words, a nice quote, or anything like that. So how this is going to work, right? Because it's like, Mr. Trejo, what is this? Okay. My beta students are going to be creating a kindness wall. Okay. Again, it's going to be in the front office. And how this is going to look is, at any point in your day. Now, I'm not saying ask your teacher if you can go to the front office right now so you can go do it. No. If you're out in PE, or if you're out in recess or in lunch, and you have an opportunity to stop by the kindness wall, I'll have students there, but if there's no students there, we'll have all the supplies that you need. And all you'll do is you'll grab a paper, you'll write either a kind word, a couple kind words, or something of words of encouragement, affirmations, anything like that. And you'll write it out. Then you'll grab a little paper, a little clothespin, and then you're gonna pin it onto a string. And we're gonna create this kindness wall. Why? So that any day that you're feeling that you are just not having a good day, or people are being very mean to you, or you're being bullied, or anything like that, the wall will be able to kind of give you that encouragement, that support, and that like kickback that you need. Okay, so again, at any point, either recess, lunch, or even in PE, if Mr. Rios allows you, is okay with it, stop by our kindness wall, write something nice and amazing on there that again is encouraging and that it's just a kind word. Add that on a piece of paper, put it onto our kindness wall, and let's see how much kindness we can spread. Okay, I'm super excited because again, it's something new and exciting that we want to do. So hopefully you guys can jump on in with us and we can make it look super amazing and be just super full. All right, so with that being said, I know we've taken up too much of your time, but it's okay. Have a great rest of your day, and remember that we are
Dragonfly!
Goodbye everyone, see you tomorrow.